Yeah. It's your boy Ra.
It's your boys and Bay.
Who are we?
The realest hour.
And I'm feeling like Jordan, so you know I got killer mindset. They don't never show love, cause I'm fucking nice, and they know that I'm a threat. All of these niggas is capping, they fraud, and they don't do this shit every day. Put in the work for a day, how the hell you think it's gonna take off like a plane? All of my blood, my sweat and my tears, this music is made through the pain. You gon' win a few, you gon' lose a few, as long as you know that you gain.
Back at y'all with another reaction video, but what we don't do?
We don't do reaction videos, man. We do what we want. That's why we the realest down, huh? But yo, first thing first, make sure you subscribe like we say all the time. Road to 1K subs. Smash that like button. Comment down below what other videos you want us to react to.
Hold up.
Or talk about.
Turn on post notifications because what?
If you're not, you ain't subscribed.
You not fucking subscribing. But anyway,
follow us on social media.
Down below.
That's it, man. But yo, I think this shit gonna be funny as hell because they be dragging it.
But anyway, we got best Shaq and Charles Barkley heated moments inside the NBA.
Oh, nigga said it started there. Oh, nigga threw the ball in.
That nigga Shaq ain't even really punching. And nigga Charles Barkley was on top of him, right?
Now, if I didn't do nothing back, I can't go to no barbershop in America.
My thing was, okay, I had to make a quick decision. Let me just get him, then they're going to break it up. It ain't like...
Nigga threw your ass down, though. Don't fuck with Charles. And that's old Charles.
I mean, I said, I just got to get to
oh,
it.
Nigga threw the ball at your bean. Catino mode.
Wow, with Charles.
So I was just trying to get to his body.
And you close your eyes.
I didn't close my eyes.
Nigga definitely closed his eyes.
Wade County, I love you.
Curry's in it. Curry's in that conversation too.
But
Durant is
he's the front runner.
Yeah, I agree.
Shaq, what do you think? I want you to get off the bandwagon. That's what I want you to do.
Oh, wow.
A couple weeks ago, it was James Harden, but now since James Harden is hurt, he lost.
So the MVP is a fluid situation.
Damn, when James Harden got hurt, this
Just
shit
pick
dumb.
one. You can't pick.
You can't pick. What do you mean?
You can't go to Vegas, Ernie. Don't interrupt me. You can't go to Vegas and bet on two teams. Okay.
That's a
couple
fact.
weeks ago, James Harden. Now since the man is hurt, you take it away from him and give him to Kevin Durant.
Well, it's because of the way Golden State is
Ernie,
playing.
don't interrupt him.
The best listen, don't
interrupt. I'm just trying to make some
this
sense.
Russell Westbrook won it last year. They didn't have the best record. Russell Westbrook won it last year, and they didn't have the best record.
He had the most phenomenal year. Him and James Harden did.
Okay, so don't keep throwing that best record.
Well, okay, can I ask you
this
this,
2018.
I agree with Chuck about Kevin Durant, but I'm just saying, a couple weeks ago, he didn't even mention Kevin Durant's name.
Because he's picked his game up with
Because James Harden is hurt. That's why.
No, Steph Curry's been out.
You're a
got hurt in
guy.
this
Everybody knows.
MVP
He's bad. Cut it out.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna say, listen.
Cut it out. A couple weeks ago.
Damn, Malik James
James was a bandwagon guy. That's all I'm saying.
I actually pay attention to the games.
When
LeBron was
Russell
playing,
Westbrook won last year,
No,
they didn't have the
don't
best
do it.
record.
It's not about just the
facing
best
that crowd.
record.
Most valuable player, not most valuable team.
It's
out there.
Listen,
Get out
in the
of here.
history of basketball.
I agree with you though. Kevin Durant is the front.
Well, don't accuse me this.
Comments were.
Is he really the front runner?
Chuck, don't ever say
KD?
LeBron doesn't want to compete.
No.
Does he need all the good players on this team to win? Yes. It's inappropriate because I think in a professional manner he could have went upstairs. They have great history, they have some bad history, but the history was rekindled. He should have went upstairs.
But you don't think there's something wrong with even wanting more?
No, let me
like
finish.
from where
No,
you
it's
are
not.
now. You don't
It's
think
not.
that
No.
there is something fundamentally
wrong. Something fundamentally
like with
wrong.
saying that he wants more.
You played for a team that had big four. You forgot about that?
Big four.
You, Akeem, Scotty.
First of all,
it doesn't matter.
That wasn't even close.
It
It
was.
doesn't matter.
No, it's not even close.
It doesn't
We
matter.
were all old men way past our prime.
It doesn't
This guy
matter.
just won the championship. He got a young Kyrie Irving and a terrific Kevin Love.
2017.
And
Yeah, but
now,
it takes more than that to win the
they
championship.
just won the championship. What do you mean it takes more?
Okay.
They just won the championship.
First of all, you know nothing about going back to back. I know what Kenny did.
I hate when you do that.
Listen, teams are coming at his head. They need more. They need a big shot Bob. They need a guy like Kenny Smith. They need a playmaker like LeBron said. It's only inappropriate because he went to the media. He should have went to Dan Gilbert and said, hey, I need help, boom, boom, boom. And they should have had a private conversation. But don't ever say LeBron don't want to
Hey, listen, you are the highest paid team. You did everything that you could do. You spent the most.
And that's why I said he should have had that conversation with Dan Gilbert instead of going.
There's nothing wrong with getting.
And that's not the problem we had with it, Shaq.
No, you're saying no. You're
Got
saying
to. Eventually,
you
I
don't
gonna
wanna
fall
compete, You
off.
want to have the best player.
You fall off
you wanna have
hard.
the best player.
We all want the best players. But
Okay.
he's the defending NBA champion.
And
they
they
act
need
like
better
they don't
players.
have a chance. They
And they
have
need
a chance. He's
and
the
they need
best
better
player in the
players.
world.
That's okay, and they need better players.
Well, I'm just glad that you guys come to some type of understanding.
We never had a misunderstanding. That's what you don't
First
understand.
of all, you stop lying.
Chuck,
Stop it.
Chuck,
But
First of all, you see this right here? I built this. This was my locker room. Let me tell you, there was never ever a misunderstanding. You just thought it was a misunderstanding because you like gossip. Don't listen to gossip. We won 3 out of 4. I know what I'm talking about. If I had to do it all over again, I'd do it the same way. We didn't have a disagreement. We had 2 guys, 2 competitive guys, alpha males, like you got right now. We arguing, but see, people in the streets think we have beef. We don't have beef. We didn't have a
It's a
misunderstanding.
totally different animal.
We won 3 out of 4 championships, and that's the only thing you need to remember.
We probably should have won more.
What you mean we should have won more?
Should have won more.
I got traded. We went to the finals in 2004, 2005, but I got traded.
Yeah, but if y'all has been able to sit down and talk,
True.
y'all
It
would
was
have
never. Let's see. First of all, Chuck, you don't know what you're talking about. It was a business move by Jerry West. I was an older guy. He called me and said, "Shaq, I don't want to pay you. I got to move you." We ain't never had beef. That's what you.
I know you.
That's what the
saying
interview is
that, but
about. That's what the interview is
But was
about.
that a
Chuck.
smart move?
I don't think that's true though, because if you go look at 2004, right? Shaq numbers was not the same.
When you don't talk about that 2004 Shaq.
Shaq numbers was dead not the same that year. So clearly something was wrong. Now, was he injured? Let's find out. But see, okay, so boom, right? They won in 01, then 02, 03. That's when they didn't make it, right? That's when the Spurs won.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, 03, 04 is last year with the Lakers, bro. He went from averaging 27 to 21, bro. And you played 67 games. So clearly something was off. Then you went to Miami and you averaged 22. So, and then also, this has nothing.
Kobe and him.
They were obviously beefing. How you go from 27 to 21?
Yeah.
And you're Shaq. And then that goes to what I say, the argument that we was having. It don't have nothing to do with this video. But you telling me Shaq is the greatest of all time. How the fuck did he go from 27 to 21 the next year?
Yeah,
and you're playing with Kobe. And you played the same amount of games that you played the year before. So, I'm not trying to hear that.
If anything, that shit should go up.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you got a year older, but so what? You're Shaq.
You had disagreements, but you didn't have beef. Is that what you're saying?
You would make more sense if we didn't win any championships.
that's
We won
not
3
true.
out of 4. I mean, what you want? What you want? You
4
won
out of
3 out of
4?
4 championships. What else you want?
could have
5
won
out
more.
of 4?
First of all, that interview right there was very telling. That tells me right there, if you said it yourself, if you had did more during the summer, y'all would have been even more dominant. You just said it in the interview.
Chuck, first of all, you can't tell me nothing about being dominant.
I know.
That's first of all.
No, that's not. It
Yeah, we
has
try
to
to
do
get
with being
disrespectful.
dominant.
I know what I was doing. I did it my way. You see that right there? That's the result of doing my.
That's not. Listen, you can say what you want to. You just admitted it in the interview.
But you know what? That's how I get down. That's what I do. And you know what I do? I bring championship. That's what I do. So don't worry about what I do. That's how I do it. That's how I get down. And you can't tell me how to get down because you've never been there.
But you
can't tell me nothing.
You know what I'm waiting on?
Doesn't matter.
I'm waiting on the Shaq.
Doesn't matter. You can't tell me.
That's what I'm saying. That's the next
You
thing.
can't- listen.
The next one we have to do
You
is
can't tell me how to get ready. Get yourself
I
ready.
did not even
Okay,
say
well, I'm
that.
just saying.
But I'm just
Shaq,
saying,
you
That's
was
how I
nice
got
too,
ready. Because you know
but
why?
Charles
Because you know
was
why?
nice.
Could have been
Don't say
even
it
better.
like you
Don't
wasn't
tell me
nice.
what I could have been. You know why?
Been.
I thought about all the opponents like I think about you. I ain't got to get ready for you bums in the summer. I get ready when I get ready.
Say all you
Okay, I'm just telling you. I'm just
That
saying.
still
Thank you.
doesn't
Okay,
make the
but I'm
point.
just telling
You
you.
just admitted you didn't do nothing but sit on your ass during the summer.
But you know what?
I'm not gonna lie, I dead feel like Shaq is insecure.
Yeah.
Cause when he feel like his back is against the wall, he just gonna throw shots.
Honestly,
You ain't win chips. Okay, but he was dumb nice though.
I don't think this shit was gonna be funny. This shit is mad testy.
And he led his team to the finals. Have you ever done that by yourself? No. Before Penny got there, you ain't do shit. Before Shaq got there, before Kobe got there, you ain't do shit.
How long he was there without Kobe?
Kobe got drafted in 1996-97, but mind you, he didn't play that first year, and he played 79 games as a sophomore, and started 1.
So damn. So when did Shaq go?
Shaq went to the Lakers in 96-97, but Kobe was not anybody. So what happened that year? And then what happened Kobe's sophomore year when he coming off the bench? What's your excuse? Exactly, I'm not trying to hear that. So Charles Barkley led his team to the finals by himself and played against Jordan.
And I got 3 out of 4, so my way works.
Congratulations.
All right, so don't worry about what I do, okay?
Because
don't talk
you
about my
relied
game.
on Kobe.
I didn't rely on Kobe. Chuck, you better Google my finals numbers. What you talking about? Google me, Chuck.
It's All-Star
Shut your
Weekend
mouth.
here in Los Angeles, and it's
You just yapping right now.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what.
filled with hilarity and goodwill here in Los Angeles. We'll be back with more.
I didn't think it was funny.
He's got to repair his relationship with DeMar DeRozan.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, you have to, because listen, if your best player, you bench your best player.
Why was he benched?
Why was he
That's not
benched?
the point.
This is the point.
You don't disrespect your best player. If you don't have a great relationship with your best player, you're never going to win.
That's not true.
He did not.
Never.
That's not true, Tim. No, that's
opinion.
true,
No,
but
just because you say something.
they benched Tim
That's
Duncan.
not true.
It's not true.
Me and Pat Riley
benched
never
him.
saw eye to eye, and what happened
Bro,
to my
he
man
benched the
went. So
whole
it's not
fucking
true what
starting
you're
lineup,
saying.
yo.
Well,
Get
you
out
had
of
not
here.
true what you're saying. That's not true.
I'm just letting you know you
was
just
the man on that team.
It doesn't matter.
The
It doesn't
fake-
matter.
Even start.
It doesn't matter. I was a role player. You're right, but you know what?
That's
Me and him
my
didn't get
point.
along.
That's my
But
point.
me and him
I'm
didn't get
saying
along.
with your best player.
You don't know what you're talking about when it
I'm
comes to
just
championships.
I'm just
No.
telling you something.
Stop
Wayne
baby.
Wade
Bro,
carried you to that
what?
championship.
You see
No
what I'm
matter how much
saying?
you scream,
You see what I'm saying, right? Niggas mad insecure. We're not even talking about championships. It flipped right to you don't know what you're talking about when it comes to championships. Shaq be dragging it.
We always wear that ring.
that does not
Listen,
make you right.
listen.
You're wrong in this. You can,
And that's why you ain't win, 'cause you was a baby. Stop babying these players.
I'm not
And then
babying
because
no
he
players.
bigger than
Play,
niggas, he
you
think he
don't
can
play, you gotta
overtalk
sit his
niggas.
ass down. Period.
He got to repair his
He ain't got to repair nothing. You got to
Nigga
stop
got a
babying
suit
his players.
on with
You
a
got baby,
fucking-
that's why you
nah.
ain't win.
He got to. I didn't
the
have
fuck outta
Dwayne. I
here.
didn't have Dwayne Wade and Kobe Bryant carry me up and down the court.
So why you in the Hall of Fame? then?
Because
I got 3 Finals MVP, Chuck.
Because you
Google me, Chuck.
Everybody
Google
knows
me,
you were a
Chuck.
great
You see
player.
that?
Everybody
Google
know
me.
you were a great player.
Bro, rings don't mean nothing, bro. Kenny Smith got rings. That nigga's not better than Chuck.
I don't know.
Exactly. That shit don't mean nothing, bro.
It's individual Hall of Fame, not team Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you got rings, bro, but Charles Barkley is in the Hall of Fame with no rings. Niggas is in the same spot.
Exactly.
And y'all both, y'all both top 20 players.
Top 50.
So what are you really saying, bro? You ain't that much
What
higher
about
than
Joe?
Charles.
He ain't got to repair
That's
nothing.
not.
He got to step up and play.
We all
with
didn't
somebody.
have other players
This is
carrying us
playoff
up and down the
stoppage,
court.
Joe.
You can yell as much as
I
you
got
want
3
to.
Finals MVP. I mean,
and you
got.
were a great player.
Thank
but
you.
you wouldn't have got him if
That's
you
my
didn't have
point.
Kobe and Dwayne.
I will say,
Exactly.
I will say,
You got to stop baby.
I will say that
Pop was man enough to come out and say, hey, you know what? Maybe I should try to do this differently.
That's a different
But that's his.
situation.
It's not. What's different?
Different situation.
What's a different situation?
Pop said he apologized for using him wrong. When you're a superstar, you're expected to step up and play at a certain level. Everybody's done it. You done it. Mike done it. Kenny done it in the finals. You got to play a certain way. If you don't play a certain way, you get dealt with.
You see? He be like, you know the reason why he say that? Because he got one over him.
Yeah.
If he didn't have one over him, he would not give Kenny no respect. Like, you're a fucking bum too.
Exactly.
That's what Kenny did it in the finals. Because he trying to throw
You said
shit.
I did it, you did it, Kenny did it in the finals.
You trying to throw shots.
He always trying to throw shots at. That's what I'm
Accordingly.
saying.
And like I say, and if Dwayne, he's got to address that DeRozan situation, plain and simple.
Years ago, Chuck came into the restaurant I worked at, and the waitress who was going to wait on him came running into the kitchen to say that Michael Jordan just got sat at her table. We all begged her to make sure she greeted him properly by calling him Mr. Jordan. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that right
Watch him
now.
drag
Man,
it.
I
You
don't
ain't
get
no fucking
offended by
Michael
being called the
Jordan.
wrong
You don't
name.
got no rings.
You do?
Who do they mistake you?
Don't take risks. No, I went to.
Oh! look, the whole look, everybody.
Now it's gonna turn into rings.
That was really good, man.
Nigga said Shrek.
That was really good, man.
Anthony was not laughing.
Yeah, he was laughing. That's strike 2. Get to strike 3 before the season over.
You know,
I'm gonna whoop your ass on national TV.
yeah, like that.
You know, I was at All-Star
outta
Week.
Talk about my daddy watch again. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
All-Star Week.
Oh, he didn't like
on,
it.
Shrek.
Shaq is upset, man.
Yo! Nigga tight. Damn, Ernie, let it go.
Shrek and a fool. Shrek and a fool.
Ernie's on you, man. He's on you, man.
Damn, let it go,
Shaq,
Ernie.
look ahead to game 5 of this series.
Damn,
Another
fat funky
must win
niggas.
for Cleveland. You don't want to mess around, Chuck. You have no idea what we're talking about because
It's a real must-win for Boston.
Yo,
because you've only been to the
he
finals
always wear the
once.
ring.
You
I
don't know
wasn't riding on
And
the
he
wave
always
Colts
talk about-
coattails.
Doesn't matter, Chuck. I got the same.
Ernie
you got
black
my
as
passion
hell,
up
nigga,
to
he
you.
ain't mac and
If
cheese.
I've been riding on
Anyway.
Kobe's coattails,
Anyway.
Wayne Wade,
Anyway,
and Alonzo
How you
Mourning,
eating
I
those?
forgot
How you
about
eating food like that
and
with
Rick
soda?
Fox.
Bum.
Rick Fox.
People question why you're in the
Derek
Hall of
Fisher.
Fame anyway.
Oh,
I would say this, Shaq.
No, it's a bust.
Why did that get so personal? We're just talking about game 5.
No, because Chuck always interrupt me. Don't interrupt me, Chuck. I'm going to punch you right in your face.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Okay.
Okay.
My baby, we're
I
going to
got
be
you.
moving some furniture.
Okay, I got you.
I'm going to throw one of these chicken wings at
gonna
your
be
fat
more-
ass.
Okay.
Yo!
You going to grab like what those birds do.
You going to do what?
Come on, man. Quit
You
your
gonna-
I got on, man.
Yeah.
No, come
on.
on.
White
I
suit
want to get
on.
on this old cheap
Oh
suit.
yeah,
Get
nigga had to
out.
touch the napkin.
Rosa.
Stab him with a trident.
I'm not gonna lie, Shaq, I fuck with you, but you mad sensitive, bro.
True.
Soon as niggas say some shit you don't like, bro, but I got more rings than you.
You know what's funny? I like how Kenny be quiet.
He don't say shit.
Bro, if I was Kenny, I will flex. I will wear that exact ring that I beat him with.
Word, cause they dead beat the Magic.
They dead beat the Magic.
Nigga dead don't come to fucking Chuck's aid, nigga.
Bro,
so
what? I would dead rock that shit.
I'll be like, yeah. I'll be like, oh, word.
Nah, I'll be like, my head's itching.
I'll be like, damn, you want to cut Chuck ass, but I think we beat you in the finals, though.
And Hakeem averaged like, what, 30 and 10?
And then what's his excuse gonna be? But we was young.
Ask Nick Anderson. Anyway, that was bestest Shaq and Charles Barkley heated moments inside the NBA. Look, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, turn on post notifications. If you're not,
You know, subscribe, man.
come on, man. It's the realest hour. Shit, boy, Ra.
Shit, boys and thigh, man.
We out of here.
We ain't the same, I am not regular, fly like a plane. Look how I dress it up, dripping like rain. Peep how I wet them up, went through the pain. And I ain't letting up, if you a lame, you better step it up, you cannot hang. Don't hit my cellular saying my name, don't get ahead of your hoe, no, don't get ahead of yourself.